Hello, everybody, and welcome in. Today, we are going to look at your manifestations, which is super fun. We're going to see what exactly are you manifesting, when that manifestation is going to arrive, and anything else your soul wants to share about your manifestation process or the manifestations themselves. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and look at the piles. Okay, so here we have our 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1 is going to be represented by the amethyst. Just take a second with that guy. Pile 2 is going to be represented by this jasper. I believe it's a leopard print jasper. Really fun colors in that one. I like how dark it is. And pile 3 is going to be represented by black tourmaline. There we go. So this will be pile 3. If you need to look at them again, go ahead and rewind or pause, but really go with your gut, go with that first inner knowing that you had, and we will see you in your pile. Hey there, pile 1. If you were attracted to this amethyst, then this is your reading. We'll put that guy up there. Let's see, what are you manifesting and when are those manifestations coming in? So we have spirit guides. Ooh, this is nice. You are very close to achieving your goal. Well, don't we love to see that? So hopefully those manifestations are coming in super fast. Ooh, interesting. Reconsider. Will you stay? Perfect. And we have not the right time. Interesting with the you are very close to achieving your goal. All right. We also have open your heart to joy. I'm running out of space here. And we have this relationship card right here. Playfulness, laughter is the best therapy to have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. Let me take a second to rearrange these cards because I don't like the glare here and everything. Okay, so let's move on to your tarot. We have, this is beautiful, the Ace of Cups. We also have the Page of Cups. And we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so what you are manifesting right now is more joy, more playfulness in your life, more fulfillment, more of your heart's desires really coming into fruition. So there's this beautiful sense of playfulness when it comes to, well, we have the playfulness card. We have the Page of Cups, which I find to be a super creative and playful energy, and joy and delight, right? There's so many cards here suggesting that joy is coming in for you, joy will be there. And we have the Knight of Wands, which again is a creative, fiery, passionate energy. So overall, joy, passion, love, laughter, flirtatious sort of energy. And with spirit guides, you have an assigned spirit guide to help you get more joy in your life. I think you're one of those individuals that may just be a little too serious at times, and that can keep joy at bay. So, although you're craving joy, this is a lot like me, although you're craving joy, you're so nose to the grindstone, you're so needing to get the work done, you're so focused on other goals and manifestations that you are leaving too little room for joy. And you're actually closer to joy than you think. You're closer to these fulfilling heart moments than you think. And I understand that we have not the right time here. And I'm going to get a little clarification what that is. But overall, I'm feeling more more closely to this. You're very close to achieving a dream, a goal, which would be, again, playful energy. So let me tune into what spirit guides have to say about not the right time and reconsider. Reconsider your priorities, is what I'm hearing. Reconsider, again, sometimes you're working too hard, leaving no room for play. And it's not the appropriate time for that. It's the appropriate time to play. It's the appropriate time to feel inspiration, to fall back in love with life. And your guides are saying this has been the missing key here. This has been the missing link to a lot of your other manifestations. So if you're trying to manifest a new job, first you need to just kind of chill, relax, and have a little fun, playful time, and then get back into the grind. But for a lot of you, this is relationships, and it is going to be this beautiful, fulfilling relationship with this Ace of Cups. It is going to be such a playful energy with both of the playfulness cards here. But you need to reconsider your priorities right now. What are you pouring all your energy into? And are you leaving enough room for play, for fun? Um, and if not, just rearrange some things, because with it not the right time here, which actually I want to get, let's get a little clarifier for not the right time. I'm gonna use another oracle deck. Let's clarify not the right time, because I'm feeling like it's just, again, a matter of prioritizing things and setting aside what you feel like you're spending too much time on, and saying like, oh, I'll get back to that another time. I'll circle back. Um, so what's clarifying that is Lady of the Lake, absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility with the number 8. So yeah, a lot of that heavy duty responsibility, a lot of that heavy duty um, overthinking, overanalyzing, put that away for a little while. Because the truth is, you need some time for play. You need to get in touch with that inner child and let them express themselves. And that doesn't mean you get disconnected from your absolute truth, or you disconnect from your responsibilities, or you stop doing them, of course. But part of your truth is to have fun and to play and have playful relationships. And your spirit guides are really walking you towards more joy, more laughter, more passion, and more fun. And with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups, there is this youthful and fruitful type of energy. There is this desire coming forward that I don't even think you realized you were manifesting. There's this intuitive nature that comes along with the playful energy that is going to get your life moving in a really positive direction. And it's going to be happening pretty quickly, especially with this card of you're very close to achieving your goal. Let me see if there is a time frame here. I'm hearing for some of you, it could be as soon as 3 days, and as long as 2 months. I'm seeing some individuals picking up like their briefcase and bringing it along with them on like a vacation or some sort of trip, meaning that you can take a little time away from work. In fact, you could possibly even do some of your work on vacation, but I wouldn't recommend that. But really, what I'm seeing is you kind of reprioritizing. Okay, I've been working a lot, so I'm going to pack up my briefcase and then I'm just going to have some time for play. So I see you literally walking forward into some fun times, and I'm seeing things again like vacations, sunny days. I'm seeing things like hanging out by the pool. I'm seeing laughing if you have children. I'm seeing you hanging out with your children, laughing in that joyous energy. If you don't have kids, you just reconnecting back to that joyful energy, and it's gonna manifest this beautiful sense of freedom in your life that you didn't even know you were missing. So just open your hearts to joy, open your heart to experiencing the little things. And with delight, I got the message of delicacies as well. So some of you may be connecting to food. Like I'm seeing this like luscious, like devil's food cake, these rich cakes and ice creams, and allow yourself to indulge a little bit in that. Allow yourself to have a little bit of the cake, or eat the whole cake. I mean, whatever you want to do, right? um, and I'm hearing this is going to set you free. I picked up this card, and with this dove flying overhead, it's like it's going to set you free. I think this is a part of you that you disconnected from. Again, you thought it had to be all about work or everything's going to fall apart. I have to be the pillar of the family. And if I don't stay strict all the time, everything else is going to fall apart around me. And that's just not true. And for others of you, I'm now seeing that partnership coming in, that lover that's coming in, that's going to make you laugh and smile. And I'm like almost, just like fun little things like tickling each other and stuff like that. Like, how lovers just have those fun little moments like that. And just yeah, they're going to help set you free from that needing of overworking yourself. Let's see if there's anything else your higher self wants you to know. And I keep getting drawn back to here. It's really important to reconsider your priorities right now. And I'm not saying don't drop anything that's really important and that needs to get done, but reevaluate how much time you're spending on that, because you wouldn't want to miss this beautiful opportunity of this just lovely energy floating into your life. For some of you, I'm hearing the water element is very important as well. And this period, this playful period of time that you're manifesting, is going to offer you a cleansing process. I think some of you are literally going to take vacation or time away by like river, water. I'm seeing like yachts and boats and things like that. But I think on another end, it's going to offer you this mental cleansing, this mental washing of energy. And when you come back from that, from this sort of mind vacation, you're able to again reevaluate the needs, the priorities, what needs to come first and what's going to come last, and you're going to come back refreshed, because right now you're just a little bit burnt out. Let's see if there's any last messages. Your high These guides are just saying the color blue. Like if you were to wear the color blue, it could help connect you into a calmer state of mind. Or if you surround yourself with the energy of the blue vibration, that's going to help uh, like set you into the vibration of playfulness. It's going to invite this energy in faster somehow. So connecting with the color vibration blue is important. They're just keep showing me this beautiful blue here. And they just said the color blue. So very straightforward message. Um, and don't worry if you feel like the work isn't getting done because you're taking time off. Sometimes we're so worn down that we can't even you know, get that much work done because we're just burnt out. But if you take a little rest, you're going to be more productive, essentially. And like I said, for some of you, this is an extraordinarily playful, romantic relationship, romantic partnership. That you are just going to have so much fun in, that is going to be so passionate, so loving. And again, it's going to be that feeling of like, I've set myself free because I've met this person. So that's what I have for you. Pile number one. If you've enjoyed this, if you've liked this, just go ahead and, press the like button, because it is a sign to me of what type of topics you like. So just click that like button if you liked it. If you didn't, you can let me know that too. But yeah, I can go in those analytics and see how many people like the video. And then I know, you know, you guys are really interested in manifestation topics. So thank you so much, and we will see you in the next. Hey, pile two, if you were attracted to this leopard jasper, we'll put it right here. This is your reading. So, what are you manifesting, and when is this manifestation coming in? beautiful. We have the energy of prosperity. I'm actually going to put that over here. We have recovery. I like that. All right, what else we have? Yes, so we have a lot of positivity coming in through here. And I have more cards here, but I feel a lot of passionate energy as well, like red hot. It's time to release negativity. So we have this beautiful card right here, and it says surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. I'm going to put this under it's time to release negativity right here. And what else do we have? Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. And from the tarot, we have the Three of Swords. So I feel like you guys have gone through some kind of rough moments here with the negativity, the Three of Swords, and surrender. We have the Two of Swords, so more swords energy. And then we have the Seven of Cups, a little bit of confusion. Okay, so just give me a moment to tune into this over. Tune into your energy and we'll see what is going on. So there's definitely a time for you're needing a time of healing, recovery, um, cleansing, healing. Like I said, I think you guys have gone through a little bit of a rough time and you're wanting to manifest smoother waters. You're wanting to manifest um, well, right here, prosperity, right? You're wanting to manifest better times ahead, just in general. And you are truly manifesting that. You have a big yes of you are manifesting no matter what your desires are. And I feel like for this group, it's actually a little bit different for everybody. So for some of you, it is prosperity like money, abundance, joy, things like this. And for some of you, it is a relationship that feels healthy, that feels loving, that feels good, that feels awesome. And you guys are falling on one of the two spectrums, more money focus, or like home focused, material focused, and the other ones are more relationship focused, but both are landing you into the realm of prosperity. You can be prosperous in a relationship. You can be prosperous in your finances. But right now it's being clouded by a little bit of indecision. There feels like a lack of clarity with the Two of Swords and with the Seven of Cups. And of course, with the Three of Swords, you're tired, you're exhausted, you need to take a break, and you need to find a way to cleanse um, your energy because whatever you picked up I'm hearing the last cycle of your life, you need to be able to release that because it cannot come with you into the prosperity mindset. It cannot come with you into a prosperous relationship. So if this is things like a relationship and your last partnership, they cheated on you or they lied to you, you would need to let that go in order to invite in the new relationship. So you're not worried about them cheating. You're not worried, you're not just assuming they're lying right away. You would need to release that in order for the next cycle to come in. And one way your higher self is saying that can come in is through gratitude, having a gratitude journal, just waking up and saying, I am so happy and grateful that, I have clean water, a house, my health, things like this. And that's going to help you during the recovery process. But also, your higher self is saying having positive affirmations is going to help. I'm hearing really open the door. And when I said positive affirmations, it was like the floodgates started opening, the manifestation started coming in quicker. So it could be, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a loving partnership. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a clear path to prosperity. Things like this. And repeating those on an everyday basis is not only going to help you recover, but it's also going to help bring in the manifestations faster. I'm hearing the cycle is here, meaning that your manifestations are not too far off. Let me see if I can I'm going to get quiet for a second, see if there's a timeline. Okay. So the cycle has ended, right? And this was your just it was like, last week, 2 days ago, and that was the end of the cycle. So you're actually in this little bit of an in-betweeny time. And in this in-betweeny time, you're going to have to again work on healing, work on recovery, and work on these affirmations and gratitude. Um well, you don't have to, but I would suggest it. Your higher self is suggesting it. Your spirit guides are suggesting it. But I'm hearing that this little in betweeny is going to take about 2 months on the short end and actually 6 months on the long end. Um, so the cycle that is here is the in betweeny cycle. And then, then the manifestation would be coming in on the short end for some of you as soon as 6 months, and on the long end, depending on how long your healing journey is and how many layers of the onion essentially you have to peel back. It could be as long as a year or two. I know that's kind of a long time, probably longer than you wanted to hear, but it's just basically healing processes take a while. We're peeling back layer after layer after layer of programming and self-limiting beliefs, and that can take a while. Like I said, but the more you dedicate yourself to these practices, the faster it can come in. I'm hearing it doesn't have to be 2 years, depending on your actions. And then the Seven of Cups turns from confusion to spoiled for choice, meaning that you are just going to have a lot of opportunities knocking on your doorstep when it comes to things like jobs and relationships. Um, but you really want to work through this stuff and surrender to the flow, because you don't want to be getting there. You don't want to have the opportunity knocking at your door and then feel like you're indecisive about it. You're like, should I really take it? No, you've done the healing work and you know you're worth it, and you've been manifesting it all along. So there needs to be a little bit of a system upgrade when it comes to your worthiness and what you think you're worth and what you think you can bring in. All right, I'm pulling another oracle card to see if there's any other information coming through. So we have the dog, and it says loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love. And then we have risk. All right, so part of this is going to feel risky down the road, right? So, again, if it was a bad relationship in the past, it might feel like a risk to be open to another relationship. But that's something that you're really going to push through. I'm hearing ask your spirit guides for help, and they are going to help you with that. And with loyalty, this is going to be the reward for taking the risk. You are going to find some people, some situations that are loyal to you, that are sincere, that love you for who you are. Um, and you're going to be so happy that you took that risk. So, yes, whatever you're manifesting is here for you, but you need to slow down and take time to recover. Let me see if there's anything else your higher self wants you to know. So, this is more specific, because my higher self is saying someone who identifies as her and she holds recovery in her hands, and she is more capable than she realizes. Um, so that is, a little bit more specific, but you are totally capable. I'm hearing the world is actually at your fingertips once you release these self limiting beliefs. I'm hearing the words earth angel. So for a lot of you, um, interesting. For some of you, you are healers, but I'm hearing a lot of you are going to encounter an earth angel. A lot of you are going to encounter either a spiritual healer, a leader, or just a really great friend. And I think for a lot of you, it's just going to be that really great friend, and they help you through this healing process. And they might even have connections for you into the next steps. But I'm hearing you're going to encounter an earth angel. Some of you are healers, but for a lot of you, you're going to encounter an individual that is really going to help you out, really going to help clear your energy field with just their presence. I'm starting to see a pink energy now. So, what is this pink energy, please? Procrastination. You need to put that aside, and in place of procrastination, infuse passion. And that's going to help, again, keep you moving forward, and bring this manifestation in faster. And really, you're just experiencing procrastination or the slowdown right now because it's a call for healing. I'm seeing crows. So for some of you who like crows, your spirit animal, that's just a little bit of a confirmation. Okay, that's what I have for you. For those of you desiring relationships and prosperity and abundance in all forms, it is there for you. But right now, focus on your healing, release some limiting beliefs, especially around your limiting beliefs around you. Do the affirmation practice, do the gratitude practice, and you're going to get there. So for some of you who've been wanting a little bit of a break, here it is. So if you like this topic, if you like this video, it really helps me if you do just click the like button, because it's essentially a vote for this type of content. And that, better informs me of what you actually want to see. So I'm not like wasting times with topics that that you wouldn't like. So, if you didn't like this, let me know that too. But yeah, that helps me out tons. And thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey, Pile 3, if you were interested in this black tourmaline and these cards, this is your reading. So I'm already getting some very interesting energy, but let's see what the cards have to say. The energy is gaining momentum. Let's put that over here. That's a nice way to start. There's something better. Sorry for the bump. Look for a sign. What? Manifestation. Lovely. We like that when we're talking about manifestations, right? We have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. And we have that beautiful image there. I'm just going to put this over to the side. We have crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Where are you going to go? Let's rearrange. Tarot. Lovely cards here. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Magician. I love that, with the manifestation card coming out here, like a confirmation that you're absolutely able to manifest your desires. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so whatever it is you are trying to manifest, you are absolutely manifesting this in your life. So let me take a quiet moment and just tune into the frequency here. So you're actually manifesting a spiritual type of energy. And it almost feels like knowledge and secrets from the universe. I'm seeing this very electric green sort of energy, kind of like this. And what I'm actually hearing on this is the emerald tablets. So I've only read part of the emerald tablets, but it is a spiritual type of text. Um, it is, again, one of those deep wisdom, secrets of the universe type of things revealed. And I hear, people have used that to help them manifest. Like I said, I've only read like maybe a couple pages of the emerald tablets, but I'm hearing it would be a really great thing for you to read. I'm also hearing you're manifesting how to really wield your own power. So it's like you are manifesting knowing how to manifest so you can manifest in the future, right? So you're manifesting the ability, like concreting the ability of how to manifest. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So it's like you're taking a crash course in manifestation. So you're actually kind of learning the secrets, the ins and outs of manifestation. So you hone the skill for future use. Um, and I'm hearing with something better, you need to dream bigger for yourself. You need to, again, start wielding your own power. You need to, and with this embrace card, it's like, two individuals having this deep, soulful hug. And I'm seeing this you embracing you in a different light, in a beautiful light. And it's almost as if you are having some sort of connection point with your soul self. And it starts to bring in this amazing abundance in your life. And this is what I think the crossing bridge is about. It's a time of healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So there is this connection that you are mending with your higher self, with spirit, and the spirit realm in general. And when that happens, you gain this beautiful momentum to be able to bring in your desires. So we have here the lovely Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, which are both beautiful energies of achieving goals, having it's like you have this moment, you're manifesting this moment of deep understanding and deep wisdom of like, aha, this is how I truly manifest everything in my life. This is how I go about getting the job I want, getting the relationship I want, getting, the earthly tools I want. And I think you're gonna come into a deeper knowing of you are allowed to have, some spiritual people, they're like, oh, like I shouldn't have these material things. It's like wrong to do that. It's not. If you want fancy fun play things on earth realm, you can have it as a spiritual person, and you are allowed to have it. That's part of coming down to earth, is being able to create and play and have fun. And if earthly objects do that for you, great. Your angels, your guides are sending you signs left and right about you being on track or off track of the manifestation process. So a lot of this is repeating and sequencing numbers like 1, 2, 3 or 4, 4, 4, things like that. Let's see what else. They're sending you doves, I'm hearing. What else are you sending them? I'm hearing someone just saw a sign in the sky. So if you looked up, and this could have been a cloud, a bird, or a feather, but you recently, maybe just before this video, or even when you were watching this video, you looked up and you were like, oh, that was kind of interesting. That was a sign from your guides. Um, what else do we have here? Yeah, dream really big in your life. Create. Yeah, you're able to create your desires. Let's pull another card, oracle card here. Is there anything else we need to know? I'm hearing master manifester through multiple lifetimes, which is really nice. You have it in you, and that's a part of your soul you're merging with. That's a connection point, and you're like, well, I've done this in past lives, I can sure as heck do it in this life. All right, so what else do we have? The water fairy, feelings and emotions. I heard emotions are guides towards my desires. So when you're feeling, you'll know when you're not manifesting. You'll have the feeling of being derailed a little bit, feeling of being out of sorts, and you're just going to know, you're like, I'm not quite right on track with this manifestation right now. And then on the other end, you're going to be feeling, when you are, your emotions are going to be intuitive guides to what is the right situation for me. Is this a good way of manifesting or not? Okay, so then we have the high priestess, discernment. um, the number 2 is really sticking out to me, prophecy, vision. So yeah, all this deep spiritual wisdom you are bringing down to the earth plane right now, and that's something you're really manifesting. And I'm seeing feet. So to me, that's grounding the high vibrational frequencies that you are receiving. And again, you're just going to have this, like, you're going to have it figured out how you manifest as an individual. Everybody does it differently. um, I'm hearing some of you out there are quite telepathic, and telepathy, not in the way that, like, you're hearing other people's voices, like, not like that, but you have the understanding of other people's needs without even them communicating it. Or again, you just kind of know what their vibe is without having to ask. Or, it's like that feeling of, I think about my husband, and then 2 seconds later he texts me. Like, that sort of energy is really strong for you, or it's going to enhance for you. Um, okay, what else? What else do we have for pile 3? Mm, they keep saying recording. So what is being recorded? Oh, okay. Everything that you everything that you need to know is in your Akashic records. It has been recorded, and you can again come get that information by going to the Akashic Records, or just requesting your Akashic Record Keeper to download it to you. I'm seeing this sort of, you see her like little stag crown here. I'm seeing that energy. So the stag might be a important spirit guide for you. So let's talk when. I'm hearing everybody's going to be a little different here, as this is a coming of mastery. Can you give me any time frame, spirit? 6 weeks. Within the 6 week period, you're going to learn and grow immensely. And this isn't going to stop at 6 weeks, but you'll have the feeling that you've made a significant process in this spiritual knowledge, this spiritual download, this understanding. Um, so within that time frame, but I'm just loving that all of this is here, because there's this beautiful energy of empowerment, and you're going to be able to create a life with this information, um, that's going to feel not only authentic to you, but feel amazing to you. It's going to be a dream life for you. It's going to be a dream come true. Again, it's going to be the spiritual balance and having all the toys and joys that you want, you could say. I'm feeling like there's another oracle card, and we'll go to the gateway light activation. Since this is a little bit more of a spiritual pile, what is this last message for pile number 3 going to be? Thank you. Earth Star activation, anchoring grounded action. And we have the Merkaba, which to me is definitely a great manifestation tool. It is a sign of movement forward. So again, you're grounding this energy onto the earth plane. You're really mastering the art of manifestation. And we have one more that wants to come out, the central sun. I like how these two are playing off of each other, because here we have that balance that we're sort of seeing here in this embrace card. We have the moon and the sun, and we have these two beings here, lifting their hands up and manifesting abundance, download, um, regeneration, and success. The moon and the sun, the yin and the yang. It's sort of this melding of energies coming together, and it's combustible in the best way. It's just this, aha, I get it now. So very spiritual, but again, the big advice here is to dream bigger for yourself with there's something better. um, I'm seeing you guys diving into the knowledge. Like I said, the emerald tablets came up, or going to your Akashic records, or just, hanging out with your spirit guides. Look for those signs and synchronicities, hone your own power, and you're going to get moving. So, all right, if you liked this topic, just go ahead and do me a favor, click the like button, because essentially that's a vote for the type of content that you like, right? So I have a deeper understanding. I could go in the analytics and say, hey, they liked this manifestation topic. Let's maybe do something similar next time. Or nobody really liked it, so maybe this isn't the subject for us. So it just helps me progress as a creator, for the greatest and highest good of all. So thank you so much, and we will see you in the next.